All right, so the last one of these homework videos I'm going to do for part 2 is question 9, because I know a lot of students end up having trouble with that. And I'm just going to help you out with number 1 here. So question 9 gives us 2 box plots, one for data 1, one for data 2, and then it asks us to explain why these statements are false. So the first statement says that data 1 has more data values above 2 than data 2 has above 2. So for data 1, they are telling us that there is more stuff above here, above 2, than there is for data 2, which seems true at first, right? As we recall, for our box plots, each section of our box plot is 25% of the data, right? So just glancing at data 1, it appears we have 75% of the data above 2, whereas for data 2, we only have 50% of the data. So in what world does 75% end up less than 50%? Because we have to show that this thing is false, right? So that's the real question. And what this comes down to is the fact that we don't know the actual size of these two different data sets. So for all we know, there's only 10 values in data 1, whereas there is 100 values in data 2. And I mean, 75% of 10 is 7.5 versus 50% of 100, which would be 50. So the percentages here aren't telling the whole story without the sample sizes. And if the sample sizes are grossly different, where data 2 has a lot more data, that 50% could be more. So that's what you're trying to articulate in your own words in I here. 2, mode, just think about what that is. Is it possible for 2 data sets that have different 5-number summary to have the same mode? Shouldn't take that much. And then 3 should be fairly straightforward and easy. I think 1 was probably the hardest. 2 is still a little difficult and might require some thinking. Something else you can do for number 2 is try to come up with a data set that would fit your box plot and that has the same mode as the other data set that would fit data set 2. That's a little bit trickier than just trying to explain how the mode shouldn't have anything to do with these box plots. But that's it. Hopefully that helps you out with question 9.